According to the Jacksons, ABC, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. That's assuming you have a B in between the A and the C, which in the case of the new Ford B-Max, in spite of its name, isn't strictly true. Let me explain. You see, in car structure terms, this here is the A pillar. This here is the B pillar, and this lovely thing here is the C pillar. Now, Ford have used some clever magic and sleight of hand and done this. Where's the B pillar gone? Of course, you can't just take the B pillar away and be done with it. The car's got to be strong at the side, just in case of a side impact. So Ford has fitted boron steel to the doors. I think it sounds like a Superman baddie myself, but I'm told it's the strongest type of steel you can get. And there are these industrial gauge catches all over the place, so that in the event of a nasty side impact, it's going to be as strong as any other car. Now, of course, the benefit of all this is look at that space. If you've got a child in a child seat, it's going to be really easy to get them in, and generally just getting in and out, it's going to be a doddle. The B-Max is based on Ford's Fiesta Super Mini, but from back here you wouldn't think so. You've got stadium style seating, so you're sitting a bit higher than the people in front. There's still loads of headroom and knee room for me. Well, I've set this front seat up for me at 6 feet tall, and me sitting back here, there's still just a little bit of knee room, so all is good. Although it's a little narrow. I wouldn't want to sit 3 people back here unless they were very special friends. That said, there's some nice little cubby holes with some netted areas and the obligatory cup holders. And all in all, it's going to be very good for the kids back here. In the back, the boot's a decent size. There's over 300 litres of room, depending on whether you choose the version with the spare wheel or the wheel repair kit. And you can fold the rear seats easily with just one hand. Basing your small MPV on the Ford Fiesta isn't a bad place to start, because the Ford Fiesta, of course, is the best handling Super Mini bar none. And I'm pleased to report that this Ford B-Max is the best handling small MPV bar none. Really, it handles in a way that a small MPV shouldn't handle. It's got bags of grip. Yes, okay, you can't deny the physics. It's slightly taller than an average car, and therefore it leans a little bit more in bends and wallows a little bit over dips and crests, but way better than anything else in this class. The steering is sharp and light, and it really is just a joy to drive. This is the 1.6 diesel engine we've got, and it's a little bit noisy, but it's got a decent amount of punch and reasonably economical. There's also a bevy of petrol engines, including 2 versions of the 3-cylinder 1-litre EcoBoost, which has won Engine of the Year for Ford. A 1.4 and a 1.6 engine. There's also a 1.5 diesel. All of them are reasonably fuel efficient, and price-wise, well, prices are pretty strong too. It's just all good news for the B-Max. At the moment, prices start at just under 13 grand for a studio version. Most people will buy a Z-Tech, which starts at around 15, but of course, being a Ford, you'll get a deal. You'll probably get at least £1,000 off, and you'll get a low-rate finance package as well. Inside, the quality is mostly good. The stuff you're sitting on, the nice squishy plastic on the dash. Shame it doesn't move onto the door tops, and some of the plastics down the bottom are a little bit cheap, but hey, I'm not going to complain because of the price. The equipment level is pretty good, but this dashboard is pretty much the same as a Fiesta, and these buttons on this fancy Sony stereo, do you remember them? Just look as though somebody's sneezed them onto the dash. There are just too many of them in different forms. But the good thing is, Ford gives you Sync. And Ford, of course, now is a technology company, and Sync is their showcase technology, which means you can do everything by a little button on the dash. So if I want to phone somebody, if I want to phone the internet's very own Matt Watson, for example, let's see.
Lineman, please say a command.
Call Matt Watson.
Calling Matt Watson.
Is Matt Watson available? Nope, it seems Matt Watson is obviously doing his hair. But Sync has other uses as well. You can use it to control the Bluetooth audio, for example.
Lineman, please say a command.
Play music.
didn't understand you.
You
Please
see,
try again.
there you go. I've never managed to get an audio voice control system to work properly. Let's try one more time.
Line in.
Bluetooth audio. Nope, she's not listening to me. So there you go. There's Ford Sync. Doesn't seem to work quite as well as it should do. But then again, if I did read the manual first, then it may actually do the job it's supposed to do. So the Ford B-Max is a very easy car to sum up. It's top of the class. It's more than just a one-trick pony though. I'm a big fan of sliding doors, as anybody with kids who parks in car parks can easily see. But by getting rid of the B-pillar, Ford have just taken that a step further. Very clever. On top of that, it's good to drive. There's plenty of space inside, there's good quality, good amount of tech, and the price and economy is right. Really, if you're in the market for a small family car, this one has to be on your shopping list.